Hi, my name is Josh, and today I will be discussing several popular operating systems. The first system I would like to discuss is called the UNIX system. UNIX is a very portable operating system, which means that it can be used on multiple devices, such as mainframes and computers. Because of this portability, UNIX is often used as the base for other operating systems such as Mac and Linux. When Unix originally started, there was a great difficulty with copyright laws. Because of this, it was very hard for programmers to customize the system to suit the needs of their hardware. To solve this issue, Unix created what is called open systems. The open systems allow programmers to freely distribute and to make changes however they wish to the Unix system. This provides great benefit, and this is what helps make it a portable operating system. The next operating system I would like to discuss is called the Mac operating system. The very first Mac system to come out had a graphical user interface. This was very uncommon at the time, and it was actually quite impressive. The Mac operating systems have many features, including multitasking and multi-users. Multitasking distributes time sharing among the various software that is running at the same time. Multi-users allows for multiple people to be on the system at the same time. Macs are well known for their impressive user interfaces. Because of this, Macs allow their interfaces to be customized using skins. Macs are also a safe operating system, and usually they contain minimal to no viruses. Next, I will be discussing my personal favorite, the Windows operating system. When Windows first started, it created what is known as MS-DOS. MS-DOS is a command line prompt which requires the user to type in the actions they wish the computer to perform. Eventually, people got smart and decided there had to be a graphical interface for users to interact with. This is where the name Windows actually comes from. The graphical interface display contains several separate windows, which is how it is today. Windows features many things such as plug and play, which allows users to plug in any device and the device driver will be downloaded instantly. One popular feature of Windows are the games and free applications. Windows 95 and 98 bolstered their ability to play games such as Minesweeper and Hearts. Bill Gates was actually one of the first people to complain about free operating systems such as Linux. He said that it doesn't make sense for programmers to write these intricate operating systems without any pay. This introduced the idea of proprietary operating systems. This may be why Bill Gates is one of the wealthiest men alive. The next operating system, Linux, is actually built from a previous operating system, UNIX. It is often called Unix-like. Linux is a free operating system based off of the open systems Unix. It is freely distributed and changed by many software designers and enthusiasts. Because of this, Linux has changed into what is today one of the greatest free operating systems available. The interface for Linux is very easy to use, and this may be appealing to those who have minimal experience with computers. The symbol for Linux is also a penguin, which is very attractive. An interesting and new operating system is the Chrome operating system. Chrome OS by Google is designed primarily for internet users and focuses very little on the hardware. Because of its lack of hardware support, users may find it difficult to print things or to plug in devices. To solve this crisis, Chrome developed cloud printing. Whichever printer the person owns, the information required to print using that device is given and controlled through the cloud. The cloud is actually just the internet, but it provides services that a normal computer would normally provide. Chrome comes installed on every Chromebook, which are cheap alternatives to laptops because they are used primarily for internet. The surprising thing about Chrome operating system is that it only comes with one program. The program it comes with is an internet browser, and the internet browser provides capabilities such as multimedia and file management. Everything that the person may need is provided through this browser. The Android operating system is used in several smartphones and is based on the Linux system. The Android interface allows users to navigate using direct manipulation. Direct manipulation means that users can press their fingers on their phones and touch the screens to move their fingers in the way that is intuitive to what they're trying to do. For instance, to zoom in and out, the user simply pinches the screen in the direction they wish to zoom. Android has to use memory management to ensure that the battery life of the phone is not wasted. To do this, it suspends programs that are no longer in use. This allows the capacitors to shut off and it saves on power. Android is a freely distributed operating system, which allows it to be changed by phone developers in need of a new system. This is convenient because new phones often require new operating system changes. Users can download applications for their phones through the Google Play Store. The next operating system I'd like to discuss is the iOS operating system. The iOS operating system is sometimes referred to as the iPhone operating system, and it is very similar to the Mac operating system. In fact, it was actually developed to be a portable version of the Mac OS X. Because of this, users may find that the GUI is very similar to the one used in the Mac OS. Similar to the Android operating system, the iOS uses direct manipulation to control movement through the interfaces. iOS recently gave a feature for users to sync their iTunes with their smartphones using the cloud system. iOS is surprisingly used on many Apple devices such as iPods, iPads, iPhones, and even Apple TVs. The final operating system that I would like to discuss is the OS/2. OS/2 was originally developed by Microsoft and IBM, and it used MS-DOS command line. After a while, however, Microsoft broke off from the production, but because the system still used the API developed by Microsoft, the operating system began to have compatibility issues. OS/2 had a pretty rough start and not a very great finish either. OS/2 never really made it to personal computers. However, it still can be found in large corporations as well as in ATM machines. This concludes my discussion on 8 very popular operating systems. Thank you.